All my favorite products that I will still be using in 2025. I'm currently wearing them all right now, which I did do a video on, so let's get started. First is this Paula's Choice Exfoliant. This is my mini bottle. You can use this up to twice a day if your skin can handle it, but I like to use this before I do my makeup on an exfoliating cotton round. It makes my skin so smooth. Kiehl's Ultra Facial Cream and L'Oreal Lumi Glotion. I mix these together and it keeps my face super moisturized and gives me a nice glow. I'm going in the order I do my makeup in too. Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. I use this to correct my dark spots before I go in with foundation. Covers them up completely, doesn't pill or do anything weird. And then I also always use this as eyeshadow primer. In my opinion, it's the best eyeshadow primer. This has been a favorite for a lot of people this year. Haus Labs Foundation. This is one of my favorite foundations I have. It makes my skin look so smooth and it has skin loving ingredients in it. I only chose one liquid or cream bronzer and it is the Say Do Bronze in shade Swim. It's such a good formula and it blends out like a dream. It's not too thick, not too thin. It's perfect. For blush, this was really hard for me to narrow down to one, so I have 3 different blushes. One of them, of course, is the Patrick Ta Blush Duo. This is in shade Just Enough, which I'm wearing right now. I don't even know how many shades of the Patrick Ta Blush Duo I have, but it's fabulous. Dior Backstage Glow Palette is one of my all-time favorites. This pink shade right here, I use it to top my blush off with, and it gives off the perfect glow. Honorable mention for blush is this Kosas blush in shade Butterflies. It is just the most stunning pink and it has a little subtle glow to it as well. This is one of the only bronzers I ever use. It's the Hoola Benefit Bronzer. If I only had to pick one concealer, it would be the Hourglass Vanish Concealer. It's super lightweight, but it's more full coverage and it looks so good under the eyes. It doesn't crease as much. Obviously, if you have under eyes, you're gonna have lines. Setting my under eyes, I have 2 powders. One is the Huda Beauty powder in shade Cupcake and the P. Louise Pressed Powder. Everyone loves this one. I don't even have to say anything about it. But this P. Louise powder, I am so impressed with. I really only use it under my eyes, a little bit on my forehead, and it brightens it up so much. And to set my whole face with is the Laura Mercier Ultra Blur powder. This is shade Rose, and I find that works best for me. Eyeshadow palettes were hard, but I narrowed it down to 3. The one I have on right now is the new Huda Beauty Icy Nude palette. It's just stunning. Next one is the Patrick Ta All Matte Major Dimensions palette, which is a perfect everyday palette. Third is the Painted eyeshadow palette. Formula of both the shimmers and the mattes in here are so good. It has so many pretty colors. For brows, I have 2 pencils that I've been loving. This is the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil, which I've been using for years. And then one I just discovered last year is the Patrick Ta Brow Pencil. I just broke the tip off of it, but you can kind of tell it's super thin and skinny on one side and then it gets thick. So easy to draw my brows on with both of these. Last, for all the main products I have is setting sprays. I have 3 different setting sprays. One is the new Makeup by Mario setting spray. I love the spray nozzle on this and I feel like it really helps make my makeup last all day. Second one, which I don't have with me right now, is the One Size On Till Dawn setting spray. Duh. And something I started using recently last year is the Iconic Prep Set and Glow Spray. This isn't necessarily a setting spray, but I like to use it when I'm done with my makeup and it gives me such a good glow. That is it for all my favorite products that I will be bringing with me into the new year, even though it's already like 2 weeks in to January. But better late than never. Let me know if any of these products are your favorite too.